What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rain Omega, aka Mr. Watch of the Bravo Go podcast and Bravo Go Gaming. I know you're saying, "Damn, Mr. Watch, you're doing more gaming videos than Mr. Game," but that's all right. What we got here today is a little character creation from the Black Desert mobile game. The mobile character creator just came out today. The game itself launches tomorrow night. So I figured I'd get a couple little, clips up of the character creation process. So here we go. These are the classes so far. You saw Warrior, Ranger, Witch, Giant, and Valkyrie. So those are the 5 starting classes. You cannot change the gender of the starting classes, so what you see is what you get. So I opted to go with the Giant first because I usually play Brawlers, Warriors, things like that. I like rugged characters and so what. So we're going to go through the options here and see what's what. And then, hopefully you like what you see. I gotta say, though, my first impression of the game, the actual visuals are really nice. I never played Black Desert Online. I had been meaning to, but I have been off PlayStation 4 for a long time. So I'll probably check it out when I get my system in the next week or so. So we're just gonna kind of scroll through. I picked this preset because I liked it. And he, stares at you. I forgot you. I didn't know you could turn that option off yet. So, yeah, the overall create, since this is the longest clip, I'll probably do a little bit of exposition from the other ones. I recorded 3 back to back. The create is actually pretty in depth. I don't have a tendency to make really in-depth created characters because I know you spend more time looking at the characters back and stuff like that. So, and plus it's not super important to me, so So I just kind of scroll through and check it out. There's a lot of options, skin color, and there's a lot of different combinations, so you can kind of get different undertones. I opted to go with a medium brown skin because I am a medium brown skin, so I thought that was cool. And as you can see here, they have some touch and drag. They have touch and drag for the face and for the body, so you really can get in there and kind of customize how you want. I just kind of was playing with the sliders to see. I didn't even go into the advanced tab in this one. I did a little bit later, so you'll get a chance to see in another clip how much more they really allow you to shape the face if you want to. So yeah, I'm just messing with the sliders and just kind of doing what it does. It's interesting to do sliders on a touch screen, like on a mobile phone on a cell phone, because usually you have the controller. It gives you a little bit more control, but it's actually not bad. It's very responsive, and I think they did an overall good job with this. So yeah, we got some zoom in and kind of see the different parts you can mess around with. Obviously all the major parts of the face to kind of tweak to your liking. Then, you have your tattoos. They have a couple different tattoo options here. Kind of scroll through that. Nothing too extravagant. There's only 5 options. So I went with the default. Just kind of change through the colors so you can kind of see how it looks if the colors, adjusted. And again, like I said, this is just a general overview, so if you're interested in playing Black Desert Mobile, you can you'll know what you're getting into. Kept it black. So you can, the thickness, the opacity. Move it up and down a little bit. It's kind of goofy, but I apologize, I'm still a little sick. So here we got some eyebrow options. Yeah. Play with the coloring real quick, just kind of give you an idea of the palette, what to expect. If you ever get the chance to see any of my other content, later on down the road, you'll see I have a tendency to use a auburn hair color. I don't know why. I always thought it was cool with the contrast between auburn hair and brown skin. So Most of my characters in Final Fantasy, anything that any MMO I play where you can create a character, they usually have dark skin and red hair. So I'm fiddling with the facial hair, and I'm like, yeah, we got this, it's cracking. So there's a ton of eye combinations between the pupil, the iris, and the lens. If you really wanted to, you could create some nasty stuff, some really unique stuff. Again, like I said, I didn't really feel like it was super necessary because it is a mobile game and you're not really going to get in there and see the character that much unless you like see it in a cutscene or something. But at this time, I was just kind of like, and just mess around with it and go to some extremes so you can kind of see what the options are. You can make you can make the pupils white, you can make them all black. So yeah, there's really a lot of depth. If they had this same level of creation on Black Desert Online, I would definitely be interested in making a character on there. I know some people spend like hours in creates just like that all black. You can black out the eyes completely. But yeah, I know a lot of people spend tons of time creating their character, and with good reason, man. If you're going to be playing this character a lot, you would, kind of want it to really be your own unique character. A little mini Kermit sip. I apologize for the pop-up. Like I said, I'm using a screen recorder app on my phone while I'm playing. When I do get into actually capturing footage for the game, because we're going to start mobile game Mondays, which is going to be later on when we start our streaming schedule, I'm going to capture and play footage from the different mobile games I have. I have this. I got Perfect World Online. I got a couple different good mobile games. So on Mondays, I'll probably try to get some footage from those. But I will adjust and customize the notifications so it's not quite as annoying. So I do apologize for that. Also, bear with me, like I don't really have a lot of experience in editing and uploading footage. So all of this is a relatively new process. So I appreciate your patience in advance. Again, still in the eyes, the pupils, the iris. You can kind of see how all this stuff is, like, you can really get in there and make some really crazy eye combinations. So yeah, I want to say opacity, but I think it's opacity. I know the word is opaque, but I don't know the conjugation, so I'm going to keep messing it up throughout all these videos. Thank you for being patient. All right, so yeah, I'm just kind of, now I'm into the lens section. Any pauses you see in the video is probably something going on externally that I needed to like address, like somebody coming in the room or something happening nearby. But yeah. All right, we're in there, just kind of flipping through the lens styles. There's really like a ton of them. And it's funny, my video editing software or video editing app that I'm using is, I can barely even see the eyes. That's how small it is, the screen that I'm recording from. But there really is a ton of options for customization, like I said. And I really wanted to kind of take a second to really give you an idea of all the available options in this first video, because I had it in my mind that I was going to make a video for each character class, but little did I know there are only 3 character slots to start unless you purchase 3, additional character slot tickets, which I probably won't be doing. So yeah, but this is the longest video out of all of them. The other ones I kind of skimmed through kind of quick because I didn't want to, go over a lot of the options are similar. So right now we're in the eye makeup. And I really like this giant class, this barbarian looking thing, man. I really, this is definitely my speed, my style, Plus he had the dual axes on his back, so I was like, I know I got to go with little buddy on that. Love axes in games. I remember for Guild Wars 2, for the longest time, man, I ran a dual axe, single weapon set warrior in PvP. just one axe in one hand, then one axe in the offhand of the second set, so I could have the weapon swap bonuses. Not to get too off track, but I really do love double axes, man. If I ever had to carry anything, I'd probably carry 2 axes. Or a gun, because it's regular. So yeah, we're going into the eyeliner, and you can mix and match the eye makeup and the eyeliner with color combinations. It has like luster and like shimmer, so you can, you know what I mean. You can kind of, mess with them and make some combinations. Now I'm moved on to the lips. Just kind of skimming through it so you can kind of see what's available. And then I'll probably, mess with the sliders, to the extreme so you can see the difference. Yep. Close this window here. I hope that's not getting picked up on the mic. Somebody arguing with their baby mama in the background. That's one of those kind of neighborhoods I live in. All right, now let's get into the hair. I just, the hair, it doesn't bother me, but it's kind of goofy. Now I'm looking back, I should have went with the mohawk on this dude. I think I took the dreadlocks. I did end up taking the dreadlocks. But there we go. Just flipping through some colors. I knew I was gonna make it match. I should have went with that. That's fresh. Oh, that's why I didn't, because old buddy got a bald spot. That is hilarious to me. As you can see in there, though, you can make it shiny, less shiny, longer, shorter. They have curl pattern and curl frequency. So, like, you can almost make it textured hair. And by textured, I mean ethnic. And by ethnic, I mean black. So, yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, I am an African-American male. And so I do tend to lean towards those type of styles in games. I don't get upset when they don't have representation in games, like, because it's not that serious to me. But if it's in there, I do try to play with it. Represent for my people. As I'm watching the footage, because I recorded all this first and then I'm going back and voicing over, I'm looking at like the textures and details and like things in the armor, and it's kind of nice, man. Yeah, you might see me playing this on a regular basis. I had said on one of the earlier episodes of the podcast that I really enjoyed Perfect World Mobile, and I play Forsaken World on my laptop, which is a free-to-play MMO from PWI International. But they're making a mobile version of that, Forsaken World. I'll probably pick that up too. Looks like I might be playing some mobile games here in the future, man, here and there. I do a lot of public transit, so I go to work and across town and to record the episodes of the show. So I spend a lot of time on the bus. All right, here we're in I picked the hairstyle. I went with the dreads because why not? And now you can change the color of the hairstyle, and then you can change the roots and the ends, so you can kind of give it like undertones and or aging. I went with like gray because I'm a middle-aged dude. All right, now we're in the body shape. I don't have a point of reference for like character races as they stand next to other character races. So I don't know how giant a giant is in this game. So I didn't want to make him super tall and have him stupidly big on screen. So I think I opted for like an average, average height for a giant. You know what I mean? This one I'm just playing with the body shape sliders. You can see, obviously, all the highlighted areas. You can kind of tweak them with the touch and drag. The touch and drag actually kind of makes it really nice. You can get some absurd customizations like huge forearms, huge boop, boop. This kind of stuff. I'm just going to the extreme so you can kind of see how it works. It's a pretty detailed system. I am not upset with it at all. Yeah, so, you know, a little side view so you can see how the dimensions change. The character models are really nice. Really nice. I gotta admit, you know, give Buddy some thick thighs real quick. Here's a little back so you can see with the calves. Still messing with the... There, so that's the body. I went with the kind of default body. Now we're gonna take a look at the outfits. They give you some previews, you know, check out the headpieces. Like I said, the armor sets, I don't know if they're, you know, like multi-piece armor sets, if it's just like one skin that you get. But it's pretty nice. You know, I love the barbarian look. You know what I mean? One gauntlet. I'm all for asymmetrical shit. And then we got this kind of gladiator style armor here. Really good, really nice accents and ornamentation on there, man. If you even like get a little closer, you can see the textures of the fabric. Like the shoulders kind of silk. This kind of crazy set here I love those axes, man, and I love that porcupine look on the head. So I ended up I think this is my favorite set out of all of them. I ended up going with this one for the animations. And we're in little buddy's kind of default starter set. I'm clicking like crazy because I'm like, why there's no hat? Why is there no hat? So I'm guessing that's what you kind of start off with, looking like a bum. And looking like a better bum. Like I said, asymmetrics. I love it. Give me one shoulder pad, one gauntlet in anything, and I'm sold. See, as you can see the increase in the ornamentation and kind of detail on the outfit as you go from the basic to the mid-level here. And then this is like kind of like the upgrade. It almost reminds me of old school Ghosts and Goblins. Look at those axes though, buddy. Whee! Get your head chopped off. Let's see. So yeah, really nice detail on the gear. I'm interested in seeing that in translation. And I'm like, I'm just messing around with these poses real quick. Little buddy got an attitude. You know, aggressive. Me no want. Whatever. Pouting. Little buddy got his arms crossed. Boom, 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 boom. Nice particle effects. You know what I mean? The animation is really smooth. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? We are in the future, and mobile games are coming up like crazy. So yeah, man, that's what we got. This is the giant. My first character creation. Like I said, the game drops tomorrow night, but you can download the mobile right now and start messing with the character creation. But I will say this: if you create a character and you complete it, you can't delete it immediately. It's a 3-day waiting window. So I would recommend taking a second, going through all the different classes, checking out the presets, messing with a little bit before you commit, because you only get 3 character slots to start. And that's the end of this video. Thank you for tuning in to Bravo Go Gaming. My name is Rain Omega, aka Mr. Watch, who was apparently playing more games. Check y'all out on the flip side. I got 2 more videos coming, so stick with us, and I'll be dropping those today too. Peace and respect.